Hello, student. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tejas? Hello, Tejas, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All of you can able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is Dakne, sir. Okay, from the Jagdamba Education Society, SND College of Engineering. And all of you know from the Department of Computer Engineering. This is our first lecture. And all of you must be aware why we have chosen this platform. As because we cannot gather physically and conduct the classes. But anyhow, the show must go on, and that's why we have chosen this platform to interact with you regarding your first semester of third year. And in this semester, you are now in the middle of your, what you can see, the degree. Okay. Lot of new things you will learn, and that will help you for your future career. Now, in this semester, we have one of the subject, that is the information system and the engineering economics. Now you can see here we have the credits of 3 for this subject. As usual, we have the in-sem paper of 30 marks and the in-sem paper of 70 marks. Now, if you observe our subject name, information system and the engineering economics. Actually, this is the combination of two different kind of what you can say the subject or the concept. One of that is nothing but information system, which consists of our first 3 unit, and second part is the engineering economics. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now this subject, if you see, the information system is quite related to our field. Okay, field in the sense the computer science and IT. But if you observe the second part is engineering economics. Now this is slightly what you can say irrelevant with our field, but even it is not relevant to our field, but it is very important if you consider your extra knowledge. Understood what? Extra knowledge. Extra knowledge in the sense what? When you see in the syllabic point, you will understand what does it mean. So we'll start from the first, that is the information system. And if you observe we have the 3 units related to the information system with some equal weightage, like basics of management and theory practices, management information system, leveraging the information system. Now this is the 3 units for your in-sem exam. Now if you observe the next 3 unit, this is a completely new field you can observe here. Now these 3 units, money and the economic value, economics and the management, understanding the cash flow and the taxes. And that is the reason I use the word. The last 3 units, the second part of our subject, will give you some kind of very good extra knowledge apart from the technical knowledge. Now you can observe the things here, the meaning of my word extra knowledge. Like here we are going to understand the things related with the economics. Understood? Here you can see the time value of money, money management, things related with the taxes, okay, cash flows, then the things related with the inflation, related with the inflation in the sense. Tejas, can you tell me the meaning of word inflation? Tejas? Yes, anybody, can you tell me the meaning of the word inflation? Akash? What is meant by the inflation? Meaning of the word inflation? Tanpur Ashwini? Anything that must be in your mind. Mayur? Wakare Mayur? You can unmute yourself. Mayur? What does it mean by the word inflation? Yes, Nikita.
Cost.
Cost. Anybody else? Mayur Wakare? Mayur, then the Gayatri, Dighe.
Jocelyn.
Yeah. I'm just asking the meaning of the word inflation. Here I have shown this
General increase in price. In price.
exactly. Who is this?
Gayatri देखिए.
गायत्री दिघे. Yes. Inflation in the sense जर मराठीमध्ये सांगायचं झालं तर महागाई. काय? Yes. I hope now all of you understood. Yes. Yes. So these are the some things related with which is being part of our daily life. Yes or no? These are the things related with our daily life. That is nothing but our second half of information system and engineering economics. This second half of our subject. Okay. So that time we will see. Initially, we have to concentrate on the first in what are the concepts of the information system. Okay. Now related to this subject, I'm taking this subject from the last 3 years, and I have maintained the ratio of result from 92 to 94, 95. Last time I have the result of 95, 96%. Okay. And I hope you will maintain the ratio same, and I will take the effort for that also. And I expect the same effort from your side also. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now related to some common things that you have to follow, like you must have the new notebook assigned to this subject. Yes. So from next time, I will ask whether you have assigned the notebooks or not. And when I'm giving the lecture here, you can take the notes if you feel that is the important part. Understood? And you have to mention that things in that notebook. Anytime in the further lecture, I might ask you the photos of that notebook. So first task that you need to do after this lecture, you must assign the new notebook. Okay. All of you got this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then after finishing we'll discuss the topics point by point, and whenever you find the doubt, you can raise your hand. There is the option is being given, or you can ask me regarding that certain doubts. Okay. And one more thing, what we can say, the noise. I don't want any kind of noise during the lecture, because I'm recording this lecture. Okay, what I am recording this lecture, and this recording I'm going to upload on the YouTube also, so that in the future, if you think that you need to watch it again, you can watch it again also. Understood? So I hope all of you maintain these all procedures, rules that I have told you. Okay. Now let's start with our main content. I hope you must have understood the point that we have to discuss. We'll start with the first unit, that is the basic of management theory and the practices. Okay. Now we have discussed the teaching scheme, marking scheme, course content, etc., etc. We'll discuss the topic point by point. Now here, syllabic points are not too much, but the inside contents are more. Okay, completely theoretical part. If you see the first 3 units, completely theoretical part. Second half, that 3 units I shown you related with the engineering economics. Here, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Here we have some calculation related part also. Okay, calculation related part also. So not too much difficult. That time we'll cover that. Now let's start with the first unit. And under each unit, you can find the new thing here. Under each unit, we have given the case studies, this part. Can you able to see? Can you able to see? Case studies?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Case studies,
Yes,
case studies means what? Now, as we are discussing the first unit, and in that we are going to discuss the point, what exactly mean by the information system. Okay. Case studies in the sense a detailed study of some particular example, which is now available in the market. Okay, when you see the case studies, when you see the information system, that after that we'll again discuss the point of the case study, what exactly it means. Studying the studying the some particular example which is already available in the market, okay, or doing the research on that particular what we can say the example. For example, here we have the case studies information system in the Indian Railways. Now Indian Railways is having the information system available with them, and name of that is IRCTC. We'll understand what exactly mean by the information system. Here I'm just telling you what exactly mean by the case studies. Okay. Now to the Indian Railways, they are having the information system, and name of that information system is IRCTC. I hope some of you have used that also. Anybody have used the IRCTC website? Anybody of you have used the IRCTC website of the Indian Railways?
No.
केले ना use? Yes, anybody?
आज रिझर्वेशन साठी केलेली.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, for the purpose of reservation. So number of functionality are we will discuss that. Means here we after studying this whole part, see here, after studying this whole part, we have been asked to study the case study related with what? Information system of the Indian Railways. And what is the name of the information system available with the Indian Railways? IRCTC. Understood? We'll come to that. So here we have been asked, after studying all these, we must study one case study that is nothing but related with the IRCTC. Key, how the IRCTC comes into the picture, what are its benefits to the customer, etc., etc. What are the modules or different types of the IRCTC components, etc. That we'll see. Okay. Now let's start. Now our first unit here by mistaken I could not able to change the name here. Okay. But our first unit name is the information system introduction. Okay. Now first we understand what exactly mean by the system. Can anybody tell me what is the meaning of the system? Yes, anybody? How you can describe the word system? Yes, anybody? Akash? What do you think about the system, Akash? Gayatri? Yes, anybody? Anything that might be in your mind? Yes.
It is a form.
Set of integrated devices.
I have also you can see here also. Yes or no? Set of what?
Integrated devices.
Working together.
Set of integrated devices or the interrelated entities. Now I tell you the example. Here I have written the exact definition of that also. A system is group of interacting or interrelated entities that form a unified as a whole. Okay. And let me tell you the example of, for example, our college also the what one system. Yes or no? Our college, I am calling our college as a one system. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And from which component it has been built? Just you can see here, it is been group of what? Interrelated entities. Yes or no? So our college is having the different departments. Yes or no? Our college,
Yes.
different departments are having the different HODs. There are the student section, there is a office section, principal section, etc., etc. By combining all these elements or entities together, system form as what? A unified as a whole. That is nothing but the meaning of what? A system. Combination of various kind of entities bind together. That is nothing but the system. Here you can have the definition. A system is a group of interacting or interrelated entities that form a unified as a whole. I hope all of you got the meaning of the system. Yes, Mayur.
Sir, what is meant by the ununified whole?
Unified whole म्हणजे काय? By combining different, we are calling it as a single one, a single system. For example, S&D College of Engineering is one a single system. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Unified म्हणजे काय? Combining together.
The different things combining together.
Yeah, exactly. For example, आपण काय म्हणतो? Our computer system. Mayur, computer system
sir.
म्हणतो आपण. And you can see in the computer system there are the various parts are there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Which parts are there? There is a RAM is there, CPU is there, hard disk is there, motherboard is there. आता हे सगळे component एकत्र करणे, that is the meaning of what? Here I am marking here. Can you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That is the meaning of unified as a whole.
Yes, sir.
I hope
Okay,
you have
sir.
got that. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Now come to the point of information. We'll first understand the term by term and then we'll combine that. Then it will be useful for you. Yes. Now, before we go to the point information, I want to discuss with you three important terms that will require us in the further part of this subject. And the three important terms are data, information, and knowledge. Okay. Number of times you must have used these words. Yes or no? You must have heard these words like data, information, knowledge, etc. But there is a specific difference between these three different terms that we never able to focus on that. Understood? Now there is an exact difference between these terms. What exactly mean by the data, then what mean by the information, and what is mean by the knowledge. First we discuss what exactly mean by the data. Now here you can read easily. Data is what? It is a facts, figure, or raw form of contents without added meaning or analysis. It is a fact or the raw facts. Raw fact means what? RAW. Raw facts. Or fact. Fact in the sense something. Facts, meaning of the fact is was anything. Understood? Figures, numbers. Raw form. What is mean by the raw form? Can anybody tell me, Mayur, what is mean by the raw form?
Raw means we are not. It's the original form, like
Means unprocessed.
unprocessed.
Which is not processed. So that is the meaning of raw
Yes.
form. Something which is unprocessed.
Unprocessed.
Understood? And so that things are referred as a data. Raw facts, figures, which is present in the raw form, which is not having any kind of meaning, which is nothing but the useless. What? I am calling it as a useless. I am calling the raw form as what? Useless. Yes. And for example, here I have given the example of, for example, data. I have given here some figures. I think, I hope all of you are able to see. I am marking here 132 by 90, 140 by 90, 160 by 100, 170 by 100. I have written some figures. Yes. What does it mean? Can anybody tell me the meaning of this? No. There is no meaning associated with this. These are the simple what? The original figures in the raw form. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But next we get some reference related to this. What? We get some reference or we add some context to that raw form data. That is, I have written here data plus some context. Context in the sense some reference or some meaning. Understood? What? We have the data present this. Okay, as I written here data plus I have add some context to it. Means what? I have add some reference to it. Means what reference I have add? Here I have add the reference to it that these readings which is you can see here, these are the readings indicating the levels of blood pressure. All of you agree? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We are attaching to these particular numbers. What reference we are attaching? These readings are nothing but readings of what? Blood pressure of
Blood pressure.
some XYZ person. These are what? Blood pressure levels of some XYZ persons. You must be knowing this is being considered as a highest, low, highest, low, highest, low, that kind of things. Okay, these are the 4 readings of blood pressure of some patients. Okay, now how this raw form of data become the information? Here I have written the definition of the information. It is the data, see here, it is the data that has been interpreted and analyzed so that it has some meaning for the user. What? A raw form of data when get interpreted or analyzed. Now simply meaning of interpretation and analyze nothing but processing these particular data by attaching some reference to that, by attaching some context to that. And what context we are adding to that? These are the readings of what? Blood pressure of some XYZ person. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And after applying this context to this raw data, we come to know above raw data is get processed with some reference, and these figures indicate now blood pressure reading. And when you attach some reference to this raw form of data, then this raw data becomes what? This raw data becomes the information. What it becomes? Information. Now we have the information what? There is a XYZ person whose blood pressure levels are like this. Understood what information we are having? There is a XYZ person whose blood pressure levels are like this. Now you must have understood how the data has become the information. Yes, all of you understood how the data has become the information?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
After attaching some reference, after reference in the sense when you process it, then it becomes some information. And what reference and how, what analysis we have done, these are nothing but the blood pressure levels. Now from data, we come to the information. Yes. Now come to the next point, knowledge. First read the definition, then we will come to this, we carry on the same example. It is combination of information and experience that may be benefit the individual or the organization. What it is, the knowledge is what? Combination of information and experience that may be benefit the individual or the organization. I have written in the another form. Knowledge is nothing but the information plus some rules. What? Knowledge is nothing but what? Some information plus rules becomes your knowledge, or it can be described in the another form, ability to use information and applying the information to create some new information, new valuable information. It is what? Ability to use the information and ability to apply that information to create some new information. Now how we are using and applying that information, see here with the same example. When the doctor XYZ, after getting the information as blood pressure readings, he understand that the patient, consider the patient as some ABC person as a patient blood pressure has reached to the dangerous level. Yes or no? This blood pressure, you can see the completely increasing order, 132, 140, 160, 170. All of you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Yes,
doctor understand what? Some ABC person blood pressure from what he understand? From the blood pressure readings. Yes or no? From what he understand? From the blood pressure readings. So here blood pressure reading acting as a what?
Increase.
Information. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And then see what he does. So he used the blood pressure reading as an information, and from that he got the idea. He know that the person blood pressure has reached to the dangerous level, and by using his own experience, using his own education, using his rules on that particular information, he gives some prescribed medicine to the patient. What he does, he gives some prescribed medicine to the patient, and this particular thing, after having the information of a blood pressure reading of the patient, doctor uses experience and gives some medicine to the patient. So that is nothing but the called as what? The knowledge.
No.
You got the point, guys?
Yes, sir.
You got the point. What is exactly mean by the knowledge? जो आपके पास पहले इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है, उस इंफॉर्मेशन पर आप क्या करते हो? आप सम रूल्स अप्लाई करते हो, अपना एक्सपीरियंस यूज करते हो, अपना एजुकेशन यूज करते हो, और उसके बाद आप कुछ एक्शन लेते हो. दैट इज नथिंग बट द कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? द नॉलेज. I hope all of you got the concept.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mayur?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. One more example I will show you. Okay. One more example I will show that quite related to us. See here. Now here I have taken the one more. Can you able to see the? I have changed the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have taken some data as a raw fact figures. I have taken the some names: Ram, Sham, Vaibhav, Madhav, Sachin. Okay. And below that I have written some another data I have taken as a numbers 1, 3, 4, 5, 2 like this. Can anybody tell me the meaning of this? No. Is it, can we do some interpretation from this? No.
No.
Okay, then I organize this data. What I will do, I will just organize this data by processing this. See how I have done, how I have done this. I have organized data by processing and organizing of raw facts. How I have organized it? I have added some more reference context to that data. What context I have added? Roll number and the
Roll number.
And the student.
Name of student.
Name of the student. Now, is this the useful one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So to the raw data, you added some context. That's why I have written there. Data plus context become the information. Understood. Now this is nothing but the kind of information. What information you are getting? The roll number 1 is belongs to the Ram, 3 is belong to the Vaibhav, 5 is belong to the Sachin, like this. Understood.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I don't know, somebody is doing it intentionally or what. Somebody is using their notepad. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me directly. These kind of things. Okay, here. Got the second part, information with the example?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now come to the knowledge. Adding some rules to the information, knowing from that, knowing something valuable and important. I have processed that previous information, whatever with us, I have processed it more. I have added some more reference to that. What I have done? Roll number, name of the student, and I have added one more reference to that, average marks. Can you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And now I apply the rules. Now to the given information, if the given information can get processed with some additional parameters, like here is not the attendance, here you have to take the marks. Okay. And here, if you apply some rules, some experience or some education, like only students above the 50% can appear for the campus interview of some XYZ company. आपल्याकडे जे इन्फॉर्मेशन होती त्याच्यावर आपण काय केलं, एक रूल अप्लाय केला. What rule we applied? The students who is having the 50% marks can appear for the campus interview. And after applying that rule, what we get to know, we came to know that only the Ram, Sham and Sachin, yes, what? Only the Ram, Sham and Sachin can appear for the campus interview of XYZ company, because only the Ram, Sham and Sachin only having the marks above the 50%. Got the second example?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that is nothing but the exact. आपल्याला कसं वाटतं की ह्या तीन टर्म आपण number of times we use these three terms interchangeably. बरोबर ना? Interchangeably in the sense sometimes we use the term data instead of information. Sometimes we use the term information instead of knowledge. Understood? But these different three terms are having the specific meaning with itself. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you must keep
sir.
in your mind these examples in your future also. Even after you complete the degree also, this concept must be with you. What exactly the difference between the data, information, and the knowledge. Understood? So simply I repeat it once again. What it is the fact, data is the fact, figure out the raw form of contents without any added meaning or the analysis. When you add some context to that, when you add some meaning to that, here I have written the data plus context, then it becomes the information. And when you use that information with some rules, that information becomes what? Knowledge. Exactly. So before we move forward to the actual contents, these are on these 2 marks notes are being asked number of times in the same exam. Explain the data, information, and knowledge with example. 2 marks notes.
Knowledge.
2 marks notes is being asked number of times. Okay. Now come to our point of the information system. Still, I don't want to go to the definition of the information system. Before we go to the information system, one example which is related with the our concept that I want to clear here, and then we see from that we'll see the definition of information system. Okay, we'll make the definition. Will not the definition which is being present in the book. We'll make our definition. Okay, take the example here. There is a manufacturing industry. Okay, there is one particular manufacturing industry is there. Now you must be knowing each manufacturing industries are having the different departments with them. Yes or no? Yes. Like departments can be a reception department, accounting department, sale department, finance department, accounting, and the HR department. There might be the more also. We are just seeing as for example. Okay. Now these departments are having their different roles. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 For example, reception used to welcome the whatever the customer will come or the employee will come and make their attendance, etc. Accounting, things related with the money management. Sales, related with the selling the products. Finance, related with the also providing the money. I think accounting has been repeated. Yes. And lastly, the HR, human resource department. Okay. Now consider, here we have to consider one example. Suppose Mayur started his business. Mayur started his business of manufacturing the spare parts of the car. Mayur, are you with me?
Sir. Yes, sir.
For example, you started the manufacturing of the spare parts, and with your company, these different departments are there. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
recently you started your business and you recruited the different person for your business. Okay. Now each of these departments will have the different person who are working there. Okay. Now, for example, we take the example of reception department and the sales department. What? Reception department and the sales department. Okay. Now, initially we have to imagine, now there is no presence of the computers.
Okay.
All of you with me?
Yes, sir.
Computers are not available.
Yes, sir.
For our use, computers are not available. Now, the person who is seated at the reception department, he has to make one register. Yes or no?
Yes.
The
Yes,
person
sir.
who is seated at the accounting department, he has to make one register.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope all of you are getting the meaning of the word register. The large notebook, big notebook.
Yes, sir.
बरोबर ना?
Yes.
Person who is seated at the sales, finance, accounting, all of them have to maintain one register. Okay,
Right.
right. Then the person who are seated at the reception department will make the entry of the employee. Whenever the employee will come into the company, he will make the entry of the employee as their attendance. Okay.
Yes.
Register which is present at the sales department, their person will make the entry of how many items has been sold today. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Likewise, he has to maintain the record of each and every day. Am I correct?
Right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
की 1 तारखेला किती आयटम सेल झाले, 2 तारखेला, 3rd, 4th. Likewise, he has to maintain the record how many items has been sold.
Yes.
Accordingly, accounting department has also maintained the register which will note down how much money they have given to the different departments, how much money they have spent on the employee salary, etc., etc. All of you got?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, after 5 months or after 1 year, understand the situation. After 5 months, 1 year, for example, after 1 year, I go to the company of Mayur. Are you getting the situation?
Yes, sir.
I go to the company of Mayur and I ask the Mayur tell me there is a item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is item number spare parts item. There is item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ask the Mayur tell me item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times this item has been sold in 1 month or in the 1 year or in the specific month? If I ask the Mayur tell me in the month of August, item number, how many times the item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been sold? What Mayur will do? Mayur, tell me the answer.
Sir, I will search for all that items.
First,
Which
you
will
will
require-
you will
It
you
will
will
take me
en-
time.
you will do the inquiry to the sales department.
Yes, sir.
What the sales department person will do? Sales department person will search the register.
Yes, sir.
So what is the disadvantage of that?
Time.
He might
It will
consume more time.
he might require more time to search.
More time.
If I ask him the August month, then he might go to the August month record and then he calculate.
Record and
Then he calculate all these things. Then he tell you that Mayur, this item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been sold 100 times, like that. Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Yes.
So likewise, if you do the inquiry to the any department, like whatever the things they are maintaining, because of
Same
maintaining
situation in
maintaining the register, there is a huge time consumption will be there.
Yes, sir.
There will be the wastage of efforts will be there.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
consider
sir.
the situation, the fire happens in your company. What? Fire explosion happen in your company. Will all the registers will be safe or not?
No.
We can't say, but more chances are that the different registers that you have used there to maintain the records, they might be get burned out.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Consider under another situation, some thieves attack on your company. Thieves म्हणजे चोर.
Yes, sir.
They might steal your records.
No, sir.
Thief can steal anything. Yes or no? The thief can steal anything.
Anything.
So there might be a chances of what? Destruction of these records. Yes or no? In the different situation, fire or any natural calamity. there might be chances of what? Destruction of these records. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 But now
sir.
we'll go to the point afterwards. आता हे जे सगळे डिपार्टमेंट आहेत, they are maintaining the register and they are maintaining something in that register. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
For example, reception
Yeah.
department maintaining the entry of customers, entry
Of
employee, account department, expenditure, sales, how many items sales, finance related with the money management, HR, how many persons newly recruited, how many persons fire, like that kind of things. Means what? Using that registers, you are collecting some information and storing the information. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
You are collecting some information and storing that information. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Use
sir.
two words, collection and the storage. Keep in mind, collection and the storage.
Storage.
When I ask the Mayur, tell me Mayur, how many times the item 1, 2, 3, 5 has been sold? When I ask the Mayur how many times item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been sold, then that information which is being stored in the sale register, that information will get processed or not? If I ask the Mayur, tell me how many times items 1, 2, 3, 5 has been sold, then what will the person who is handling the sale register, he will process that register or not?
Yes.
He will search that register, means nothing but the he will search that register means nothing but the processing the register. Am I right?
Processing.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
बरोबर.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
मग प्रोसेस झाल्यानंतर तो काय करेल? Somebody has asked, tell me the how many items has been sold. तो काय करेल? तो information, for example, मयूर काय करेल? तो information मला देईल. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
When the Mayur give me that information, that is nothing but the technical word for that, the distribution.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, can I use the word distribution for that?
Yes.
And when the Mayur employee who is working at the sale department, he is searching the register, can I use the word processing for that?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. And that is nothing but the traditional information system. That is nothing but what? Traditional
Additional
information system, which we can now define now. Collection, storage, processing, and the distribution of information is nothing but called as what? The information system. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
All of you got the definition.
Yes, sir.
Let me take you to the bookish definition. Information system can be defined as technically as a set of interrelated components. आता हे set of interrelated components म्हणजे कुठले? हे different departments and the persons who are working there and register who are being kept there. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Also the people who are working there, they are also comes in the components. Yes.
We
Yes, sir.
called it organizational system, sir.
Yes, what?
That components we can call organization system.
Yes, you can call it, no problem. जे कोणी तिथं काम करताय, ज्या काही गोष्टी तिथं यूज होत आहे, मग रजिस्टर म्हणा, नोटबुक म्हणा, जे काय असेल ते सगळ्या गोष्टी कंपोनंट्स मध्ये येते. ओके. सेट ऑफ इंटररिलेटेड कंपोनंट्स दॅट कलेक्ट, process, store, and distribute the information to support the decision making and control in the organization. Now you got the definition. First we understand the example and then we come to the definition. All of you got the definition of information system, concept of the information system?
Yes, sir.
I hope.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
after suppose now if the Mayur want to make some decision, suppose Mayur want to make some decision like what? Mayur want to know attendance of some employee, XYZ employee. Okay, so he asked to the HR department. He asked to the HR department, what is the performance of XYZ employee, and what is the attendance? Yes, who is this? Mute your mic. Okay. If Mayur asked to the HR department how many, what is the performance of XYZ employee, and HR department will convey that information to the Mayur that XYZ employee performance is not good. He is not also coming to the company regularly. Now from that, what decision Mayur can take? Yes, Mayur, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
If you found some of our employees not having the good performance, not coming to the company for working regularly, what you will do?
I'll
Now
remove him.
yeah, it depends. It depends on the nature. You might fire that employee.
What, sir?
You can fire that. Fire means
Yes, sir.
remove.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes,
Means
sir.
you are making some decision there. I'm marking here.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So information system, along with supporting in the different field, it is also supporting you to make the decision, to make the coordination. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Control. So these are nothing but all the things with the help of the information system you can do. आता हे सगळं मी तुम्हाला ट्रॅडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम बद्दल एक्सप्लेन करतो. I still have not moved to the computerized information system. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
आता if you think about the period before the 20 years back, where there was no huge amount of saturation of computer system in the businesses. That time there was no way of apart from maintaining the register. But nowadays, from last 10 years, there is a huge saturation of the computers are there. We are living in the digital world. Yes or no?
Right. Yes, sir.
Yes. And there comes our computerized information system. Let me tell you the definition. A computerized information system is the system composed of peoples and the computers that process or interpret the information. Am I right? Is this definition completely relevant or not?
Yes,
Computer
sir.
system is composed of what? Peoples and the computers.
Computer.
मग आता कम्प्युटर आता मग त्याचे इन केस ऑफ दॅट कम्प्युटर्स माइट हॅव द डिफरंट कंपोनंट्स. तिथं हार्डवेअर आले बरोबर. दे माइट नेक्स्ट वी हॅव द पॉइंट ऑफ स्टडी कंपोनंट ऑफ द इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टम. आपल्याला नेक्स्ट लेक्चर मध्ये तो आहे कंपोनंट्स ऑफ व्हॉट इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टम. But here you have to compare the traditional information system and the computerized information system. There is no difference in the definition. Working of the traditional information system and the computerized information system is the same. Only the components will be changed. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
The place of the register will be taken by the computers. Yes or
Right.
no?
Yes,
And
sir.
along with the
Yes,
computers, different terms come. आता मग along with the computers, which are the different components that we will see. But concept of the information system remains the same. Here just I want to make the one point clear की difference काय आहे की ट्रॅडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीमचे काय डिसएडव्हान्टेजेस असू शकतात आणि कॉम्प्युटराइज इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीमचे काय एडव्हान्टेज आपल्याला असू शकतात. येस ऑर नो? नाउ यू कॅन इझिली कम्पेअर दिस काइंड ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम अँड टेल मी द advantage disadvantage. Okay, now first you tell me the disadvantage of traditional information system.
It is time consuming.
Time consuming, might be the threat of security,
Security.
No
Yes, sir.
backup.
no backup, etc. Lot of disadvantages are there. Yes or no? Now tell me the advantages of computerized information system.
It is faster.
It is more relevant.
Time consumption will be less.
Less.
Then processing will
We
be
have the
fast.
backup.
Processing will be faster or not?
Yes.
Faster.
Exactly. Then again
will be increased. Accuracy.
accuracy will definitely get increased. So there are many more advantages are there. Threats is also there because none of the system comes with only advantages. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Threats is related to the on cyber security, that kind of things are there. We'll come to that point afterwards. But I want to make you one point clear here. The what exactly mean by the information system? It is what the set of interrelated components. आता component कुठले आहेत हे मी तुम्हाला ट्रॅडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम मध्ये सांगितलंय आणि कम्प्युटराइज इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम मध्ये मेन कंपोनंट कुठला कम्प्युटर आणि त्याचे सब कंपोनंट आहेत ते आपण नेक्स्ट लेक्चर मध्ये डिस्कस करणार आहोत. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
So you must keep in mind the information system can be technically defined as set of interrelated components that collect, process, store, and they distribute the information to support the decision making, then for coordination, for controlling, etc., etc. Is this point clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Below I have mentioned the same example that we have discussed by using the name of Mayur. Your friend had started a business and put all his vendor means what? Vendor. Yes, anybody vendor मराठी मध्ये सांगा. Seller. Vendor means seller. विक्रेता एक्झॅक्टली. की आता मयूरची कंपनी आहे स्पेअर पार्ट्स बनवण्याची, बरोबर? तर मयूरला काही गोष्टी मयूर माइट नीड टू परचेस समथिंग फ्रॉम अनदर वेंडर. येस ऑर नो? सो दॅट रेकॉर्ड ऑल्सो हॅज टू बी कीप इन वेअर इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टीम. बरोबर? येस मयूर?
Yes, sir.
Not only the customer information but information related with the vendors also has to be keep in your information system. I just read the same example that we have discussed. Your friend has started a business and put all his vendor and customer information on a register. His business becomes successful and he has register piling up. Piling up म्हणजे काय की भरपूर रजिस्टर तयार झाले, बरोबर ना? बिझनेस जर वाढला तर कस्टमर जास्त येतील, इन्फॉर्मेशन जी तुमच्या रजिस्टर मध्ये एंट्री होणार आहे ती काय होईल? जास्त होईल. नंबर ऑफ रजिस्टर आर गेटिंग पाइलिंग अप. Whenever he want to look up to vendor or a customer, he has to read the various register. बरोबर? Mayur has to read the various register. One day someone asked him how many times last month customer ordered the item 1 2 3 4 5 6, the same example. He says he will have to look in every register to find out. That someone then recommended to the Mayur, if you use the information system, now this information system has what? If you use the computerized information system, you could type few things on your keyboard. You can just by hitting the enter button, you can get all the information available or not. Barabar na?
Yes.
Instead of putting the information in the register, if you put your information on the computer system, by using the information system, you can, by using the keyboard, you can just by using the search button, you can search whatever the information you want, and you can get the record within a less than second. Below I have also mentioned regarding the threats of the traditional information system. And like if your house or the company get burned, you will still have all the information you need. Now here one point, now related to the natural calamity of burning of suppose fire explosion in your company. Consider you are using what kind of information system? Computerized. Mayur, kutli information system? Computerized. Even the fire takes place, computer will get destroyed. You are getting what I'm saying? Hi?
Yes.
Computer will get destroyed, but if you have used the online information system, means what? There are the two kinds of information system can be utilized by the company: offline and the online. Offline म्हणजे काय? जे information system जे सॉफ्टवेअर आहे ते तुमच्या लोकली कम्प्युटरवरच असेल, बरोबर? त्याचा जो डेटा आहे तो कुठं शेअर होणार नाहीये, ऑनलाईन शेअर होणार नाहीये. ऑनलाईन म्हणजे कुठं जर इफ यू परचेस सम क्लाउड स्टोरेज जर ऑफलाईन असेल तर तो क्लाउड स्टोरेज वर स्टोर होईल का?
नाही.
Exactly no. But if it is online, then it will just whenever you make the entry, it will get stored on the cloud storage. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now it is depends on the company whether company is using the offline information system or company is using the online information system. If the company is using the online information system, if your explosion happens in your company, your computer get destroyed, even then this all the information can be available with you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that I have mentioned below. And even if you someone try to steal your computers, then also it doesn't matter if you are having your system on the online. So now that things I have mentioned, the same example I have carried on below, no need to go for that. So that is nothing but our today's point of the study. What is actually meant by the data, information, knowledge, and what is the concept of what? Information system. In that also we have studied the traditional. Whenever I will use the word traditional, you have to understand it is the information system without computers. Barabar?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Whenever I simply use the word information system, that time you have to take the meaning of that is what? Computerized information system. Understood? And
Yes, sir.
in the now onwards, we are going to focus only on the computerized information system only. Okay, got the point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So you further can study these whatever things we have discussed today. I will put the same video on the YouTube also, and I will share this link of that in your WhatsApp group. You can watch the video. You can take the notes from that. Okay, because next lecture I will ask the question on whatever things we have discussed today. Okay. Also, if you like the video, you can share that video with your other college friends also. Understood?
Yes,
And if you any doubt, you can mention. Somebody might not ask me the doubt in the online session. If you have any doubt, you can mention in the comment section after I upload the video on the YouTube. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Now here I want to conclude today. Any difficulty you are facing here? Might be the our connection, voice, etc., that you can share with me so that we can do the improvement on that. Or everything is okay? Mayur?
Sir, voice is very fluctuating.
Voice is fluctuating, that is because of the network. Okay. When the net connection goes high, slow, that because of that voice fluctuation might happen. That's why I am uploading the same video on the YouTube. On the YouTube, you will not observe the fluctuation because I am recording this part here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Day by day we will make the improvement. Definitely. Now we have some barriers related to the networks, etc., etc. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next time
Yes,
we'll
sir.
understand some example of information system and components of the information system. Okay.